I'll give you some details about the song while we're waiting. So, well, I can tell you a little bit about this. So we do Bluegrass 101 every Wednesday. Thanks, Mom. We do Bluegrass 101 every Wednesday at Pleasant View Community Hall, thanks to the Northern Bluegrass Circle Music Society. But since COVID has happened and you definitely cannot sing live right now, we've been doing it online, or I've been doing it online as much as I can. People are, I do it live with Zoom and I do it live through Facebook, and people kind of connect through whatever way they want. And what I do is I provide, it's not a concert, it's really an instructional component of how the original recording was sung, how the harmony was originally done. I go through the harmony, teach the harmony. We do it really, really slow a couple times. And then I record basically the backtrack for you so that you can sing lead, or the backtrack so you can sing harmony to it, and hopefully give people an opportunity to play when they're shut in through this. Yeah, an opportunity for those who maybe wherever. I know people have tuned in from a bunch of different places throughout the world. So yeah, welcome to Bluegrass 101. We're doing I Know You're Married, But I Love You Still by Don Reno and Red Smiley. It was recorded in 1956, but it was written by Mack Magaha? Mack Magaha. Is that right? I don't know how you say his last name, but he was a fiddle player for the Tennessee Cutups for a short period of time with Reno and Smiley, but he was also the fiddle player for Porter and Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton. So he brought this song to them as well, and they recorded it in 1970 as a duet. Quite different, but yeah, let's learn the song in the key of D. We're going to go through it really, really slow. I posted the lyrics below in Facebook, but you can always email me at darcyw, D-A-R-C-Y-W @gmail.com, and I can provide you lyrics or whatever you want. So let's learn the song. 1, 2, 3. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. You know you're married, but I love you still. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. Our game is over, now I know I've lost. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. I know you love me and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. Hey Jerry, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're singing along. This song does do another chorus, does 2 breaks throughout it, and from now on we will be doing the breaks. But it parks on the one chord, the D chord, for a very long time. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. And it's cool because it does that. The day I met you, my heart spoke really slows down there and allows you to really hear that bluegrass backbeat. So it's doing the heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. So let's go in a little more details of what exactly he's doing in the lead. Now it's really important to get the lead right because the tenor, well, it's a duet, so it's not exactly tenor. It's not always a third. We'll get into that when I'm teaching the harmony to it. But it does some really, 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 really cool stuff. So there's this 2 chord. So it's doing the 1 chord, the D chord. It said to love you through eternity. And it's dropping really low. The lead is dropping quite a bit, which is very odd for Red Smiley, because Red Smiley was a tenor singer. Like, he sang quite high. Range-wise, he was more of a tenor singer, but he sang this song in a lower register. He would sing this song in F sometimes, but the original recording was in D. So he would go, yeah, it said to love you through eternity, which is not in the E chord, that note, it's in E7. Eternity. So it creates this tension on this off chord, even more tension by singing these weird notes. Eternity then resolves very nicely to the 5 chord. Said to love you through eternity. Not knowing that you were another's bride, I vow I'd always be close by your side. So very, very straightforward through the rest of the song. I know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love, flatted, love you still. Okay, this is something that he does really, really cool on this last line. I know you're married, but I love you still. He scoops up and then he scoops down. So he starts flatted, so he goes, I know you're married, but I love you still. So he's not doing love you still. He's not doing love you still. He's not doing love you still. He's doing a scoop up. Love you still. I know you're married, but I love you still. Very, very, very cool, especially when you add this duet harmony to it. But let's go through it one more time. Listen more to kind of, I'm singing pretty straight because we're going to do a little more oddball stuff on the harmony part. But let's see. The day 1, 2, 3, 4. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. Not knowing that you were another's bride, I vowed I'd always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. Solo. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. You know have to pay the cost. I know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. Solo. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. So, musically, what's really important to do is hold your notes in this song forever. This is a relatively slow song. You recorded it at 79 beats per minute. For a bluegrass song, that is really, really a ballady song. But so you don't go, the day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. So the day I met you, my heart spoke to me. All of that spoke to me. There's no pause there. Spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. I know that you were another's bride. I vowed I'd always be close by your side. So holding out those notes for a really, really long time. Guitar players, usually you're doing a boom chuck, especially on a slow song like this. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said so, but during the day I met you, my heart spoke to me. Avoid the boom chucks, the boom part on the chuck, on the heart spoke to me. Allow that the lyrics to really emphasize that portion, being the kick, the kick drum in drums. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. And you can even over emphasize. You're already emphasizing that backbeat. You can even do it more on those notes. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. All right, so that is the song. And let's go through it one more time. Allow the guitar players the D run as well. Very important. Don't play the E7. Don't play the E7 because I'm singing the E7. So you don't want to overemphasize that note. Eternity. Allow the voice to play the 7. Eternity. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. Not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'd always be close by your side.
You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Solo. And it's a solo over the chorus.
You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. The game is over, now I know I lost. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Okay, so this was done in a duet. Now, if I was to do it as a three-part harmony component, I would be matching the lead. So I'm going to be singing the third, sometimes the fourth note above the lead, and matching it harmony-wise. That's what I would do if I was doing it, because then the baritone does the fifth below the lead. But there is no baritone. There is only a tenor singer. So because there is only two people doing this duet, I have a choice in notes to do, and I can do a lot. I have a lot more freedom to add different notes and vary it up, and it creates this even more tension. It creates these nice passing features, and so let's learn the lead. So let's learn the harmony to this. So Don Reno sang the harmony to Red Smiley, and the day, that's the note that he's starting on, which is the A note. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. There we go. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. Okay, let's do that really slow.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity.
So that is the big difference in this. Instead of going,
said to love you through eternity,
there I'm matching the lead exactly in the harmony.
Said to love you through eternity.
So instead of going to the third there,
turn,
he's doing the fifth.
Eternity.
And again, the fifth. Red is ending on this note. Actually, this note. He's going to be here, and Reno, which leaves the root.
Said to love you through eternity. Said to love you through eternity.
The other thing too is Don Reno is not going up on the day I He's not doing that. Reno is just staying on that note. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. Spoke. That is what. So he's starting on this. Spoke to me. Spoke to me. Is what the Don Reno is doing. So it's sounding like this. So it starts a fifth split, root, and then the fifth above, and then it does this weird transition note, and then resolves to the standard 1-3 split. So it goes. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'd always be close by your side. Let's do that really, really slow again. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. Only 2 notes in that first lead line. Day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vow I'll always be close by your side. Oh, thanks, Denise. Denise just posted on Facebook that it was great to see me. It's great to see you as well. I haven't seen Denise for a very long time. Okay, back to the song. So, yeah. Some subtle things that you can do to add a lot to this song. The day he scoops. So instead of parking on that note, the day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vow I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. So he does this nice little still, just this nice little ending on the still note, which is kind of cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the lead, and this song, it's duet throughout the entire thing. So what I will do is I'll record the lead, and then I'll sing the harmony so you can hear how the harmony plays against this lead. And it doesn't follow it exactly, but because of that, it does really, really cool stuff. Okay. I'm going to have to... Let's get this going. I use a program called Audacity. It's free to download. It's a wonderful program. I recommend it to anybody. Let's try it again here. Just have to get Audacity to work for me. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity,
not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Okay, that's pretty close to how Red Smiley sang the lead. Now let's listen to the harmony. So remember your starting note. Really have that in your head.
I know, the day,
He scoops.
the day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
Okay, so we're going to hear me sing the lead, and you can hear how that harmony works against it.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
I'm not moving as much as the lead. I'm not doing these weird little transitions. I'm parking on that note, but because the lead is doing stuff and sometimes the harmony, like on that scoop, the day, because he's scooping, because I'm doing different stuff, it sounds like it is doing a lot more complicated things in this song, but it isn't. And your ear is hearing all of these overtones because it's creating a lot of overtones when you just hear a lot of acoustic instruments playing. No, like I don't sing a pure one single note. There's all these overtones that are associated with it. So you naturally hear the thirds and the fifths filling in where there isn't a third and a fifth. So sometimes if you do it really, really good, you can hear a third part to it. Let's go back to it and listen to it again.
There we go. 1, 2,
The day.
3,
That's my note.
4. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
It is such a cool thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing it once here with the lead. I'll erase this track. I'm going to do it once with the lead. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay. For those that are just tuning in, this is Bluegrass 101. It is not a concert. You just get to hear me talk about how to sing this song and give opportunities for those that might be listening in to sing along as well. It's probably quite boring for the majority of people because it's just the same song over and over again, but it's an opportunity for those that wish to jam. Okay. And I will do, let's stop this first. I will do the breaks in this as well, so that anybody who's playing along can do a break. And we break over the choruses. We don't go to that 2 chord. That's what you'd play as a break. Okay, let's do this. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The day I met you. Does it? It doesn't. It does a turnaround as an intro. That's okay. I got to think of how the intro goes. Okay, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. The game is over now, I know I've lost. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. I know I love you and I always will. You know you're married, but I love you still. Solo. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Gotta let it naturally fade out. Okay, so that was Red Smiley's guitar, but Don Reno played banjo in this, and Don Reno did this wicked, wicked break in it. Don Reno was a banjo player who played a lot of guitar, and this was done in the 1950s, and he incorporated a lot of he would palm mute his banjo and then do guitar licks. So that is like it's the like Mystery Train. So I'm doing a hammer on with the 1 fret and then barring. And then he would do, so it's a D7. So it's 7th, 7th, and then 5th. And they're called double stops when you play 2 notes at the same time. Let's see if I can do it up to speed. Okay, we'll try. I'm okay on doing Don Reno stuff, but I am not the greatest. I'm more of a Scruggs and a little bit of melodic player. But let's see. I'll probably only do the intro. I won't do like his... Hey, Andrew. Oh, greetings from Clearwater, KOA. Oh, you're at the Clearwater, KOA. One of my favorite places. I do post this for those that are interested. I do post this later on YouTube, so you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the old ones of this if you want to play along. But have a blast, the KOA, and enjoy all the falls and bears at the Clearwater. Thanks, Andrew, for dropping in. Okay, yes, back to, so I'll do the banjo intro.
My heart spoke to me.
Okay, let's see how I do here. Again, I'm going to be playing against myself here.
1, 2, 3, 4. You, my heart spoke to me.
I gotta hear. I'm screwing up on the intro there. I totally screwed up on the intro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I gotta have it in my head. What am I doing? That was a terrible count in.
2, 3, 4.
Seriously, let me think if I can just hum it to me if I get it.
2, 3.
No. I have to come in. 1,
2,
1,
3,
2, 3.
4.
Oh, that's it. Oh, sorry. That was a terrible count-in by me. 1, 2, 3.
You, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'll always be close by your side. I know I you still. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I give the world, dear, to be home to you. The game is over now, I know the law. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. You know I love you and I always will. I know I Larry, but I love you still. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
That was a terrible intro by me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-record this. So you do have a recording of me just singing the lead there, and then I added the harmony to it and some terrible banjo. But this time what I'll do is I'll just do the harmony, so anybody that is wanting to sing the lead has something to play against. So let's play this again. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The day. Oh, I was gonna do the harmony. I started right into the lead. Okay, as I said, I'm going to sing. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing before I put this up on YouTube. Okay, reset. I'm going to be singing the harmony to this so that anybody who wants to sing the lead can sing along. And I will do the intros and the breaks as well. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. Now knowing that you were another bride, I vowed I'll always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Solo.
You broke a heart deep that would die for you.
let it fade out naturally. Now, stop that. I am singing and playing this in D. I would actually probably, if I was singing this in as a lead, I would probably want to go to an F.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
But the harmony on it.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
Gets a little high for me. So I kind of lowered this, and it happened to be in the key that Reno and Smiley did it in. But always sing the song that is best to your voice. And you honestly don't know until you start to mess around. Like, is it okay in G?
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
I could probably push this up to G and it would be okay. But it depends on who you're singing harmony with. If the person can sing to G, that's pretty cool, but not necessarily possible. It might even be lower. You might be,
the day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
If I wanted to make this sound really, really country, I would probably do it in C. So if you're a female, of course, you're going to be singing it possibly an octave higher.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me.
Whatever the key is, doesn't matter what it was originally recorded in, doesn't matter if the fiddle player hates playing in the key of B or F or E or F sharp or whatever, doesn't matter. Always match the song to your voice, because the song, unless it's an instrumental, a tune, it's the lyrics that are most important, and the voice. The instruments are just adding, accompaniment, trying to make you sound better. So yeah, find the key that you want to sing this in. And typically, if I'm doing this in front of a crowd, for Bluegrass 101, I usually get students to come up, or anybody who's attending to come up, and then we try it in whatever key that is suitable for them, and make everybody forced to learn the song again in a brand new key, and the harmonies in a brand new key, which is sometimes really cool to do. But I'm not going to have enough time to do that. But I do want to add banjo accompaniment, because this is kind of a jam session type aspect. For anybody who is singing the lead and doing maybe a fiddle break, or even a banjo break or a guitar break, you can have at least two instruments that are doing this. I'm not going to sing the lead. I'm still going to allow that you out there in Facebook and Zoom land to sing the lead. So let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we are. That is basically I know you're married, but I love you still. As I said, it's a wonderful song. If you only have two people to play along with, it works really well with just a mandolin and a guitar, or a fiddle and a guitar as well. Works really well. And if you listen to the original that was sung by Dolly Parton and Porter Wagoner, they actually switch off. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. Dolly is singing that way up in the atmosphere, and then Porter Wagoner comes in, not knowing that you were another's bride. So they switch off, and then Dolly sings the lead in the choruses, and Porter Wagoner is doing a tenor harmony, but a tenor an octave below, actually probably 2 octaves below, but no, an octave below Dolly singing. So it's a great song. It's a wonderful song, and it's a song that's done in both country and bluegrass. And you will typically hear it at a jam in some of the opportunities when jamming eventually occurs. So that's Bluegrass 101. We do this every Wednesday, and hopefully we'll soon be doing it live and in person. But until then, you can always tune in Facebook live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. MDT, or Mountain Standard Time here eventually. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be live by then. But yeah, take care. You keep your hands clean. Wear your masks. Keep your notes clean. And yeah, see you next Bluegrass 101.